Everything is like upload. Is that real now? You gotta ask yourself, is that even real? Who knows?
Didn't they, who was that? Was it the Beatles AI they remade a whole...
What?
The Beatles didn't get the Grammy back then, but then they remade it with the AI, and the AI got the Grammy.
And the AI got the Grammy. Yo, that's...
Yo. I'm finna get a platinum record then. I'm finna AI myself.
No, you would though. So what I'm telling guys to do, definitely, what I'm saying is you should bring your old music back out and AI it with your younger self.
Wow.
That's what I got King Son doing right now. He about to blow, cause or his music was hot back in the days, and this world don't even know him.
Right.
So and then when they see him, they say, "Oh, uncle, old man, older man." Or something.
Okay.
Let AI do the old songs with the AI you.
Look,
that's
crazy.
crazy.
You know my wife. She don't do music at all.
Yeah.
Nigga, she got some songs so fucking cold. That's heartfelt.
Yeah.
Really got substance to it, bro. That's, bro. And she created a whole woman, bro. The woman bad, bro.
Man.
No, I saw that.
Yeah, this shit crazy.
My man put me onto that. So he came to me and showed me an interviewer. And this dude is downtown in New York interviewing guys. You know what I'm saying? Big, and the guy got mad followers, everything like that. People all over social media. He doing big numbers and everything. So I'm looking at the joint and my man told me, I created him. I said, what are you talking about? He's not real? These interviews is not real? He's standing downtown at the building. He said, all of this is AI. Man, then he got the show, and that's how I know about the show. Then the dude got the show where he's sitting there interviewing guests. I'm like, this is crazy.
Yeah, it's getting this out of control.
How does that make you feel knowing you putting your hard sweat, tears into building something authentic like that? And then somebody that just started last week, learn some AI shit come in and they like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Again, it's threatening. You know what I'm saying?
Artists too, you know what I'm saying? You know how many verses sit there and name.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's threatening. Yeah. It's threatening.
I just think AI ain't the real shit too. I don't think AI can mimic heart. You know what I'm saying? Mimic soul. You feel what I'm saying? They can sing good and all that. But it's like it's a certain thing when it comes from a human being that you can feel. I ain't heard no AI song that I just like, oh, I gotta hear that shit again. And you know what I'm saying? Like if I hear Anita Baker, you ain't finna bring no AI shit like that. That's gonna hit me like that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't heard none yet. You know what I mean?
Who's creating it? We gotta have a human interaction. You know what I'm saying? Now, if it's a person like me and you that can write good music and just have an AI perform it, then that's different.
Yeah, I think that's more acceptable.
That's happening.
I'm kind of like
that. Like y'all, that's talented. That is doing that right now. Yeah. Skipping the artist, but it's the same thing.
Yeah.
Why are you going to deal with a headache artist that you got to, bring in the studio, argue with them, tell them a million times how to sing this and do this, and when you can just have AI do it perfect for you, and you're going to make the song that's in your head.
I just think it's a double-edged sword, man. It's a double-edged sword because, it could be used for good or it could be used for bad. Like most things, like a blessing can become a curse if you use it for the wrong reason. You hear what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Yeah, so it's one of those things. I just think we got to be responsible. You know what I mean? That's the way I see it.
In business, you see all these companies that's firing people, laying people off, because now they got AI that's coming in and making things automated to where you got this one AI that's doing what the whole company doing. You know what I'm saying? And you saving money if you're a businessman. That's the thing.
But they're going to wipe us out of all the jobs soon. And what another thing that scares me with it? They're saying that, maybe in the future they might do the AI lawyers and the judges. And the doctors too. That's not good. That's not good.
It's here.
You know what I'm saying? That's not good. You know what I'm saying? I still want a real man, a real human. Because even if he hard ass, if I look at him like Red, say, oh, Red, a hard ass. I can still know he's still human though. You know what I'm saying? I still going to try to, you know what I'm saying, get through because
And I think that's the danger.
Nigga. But
I think that's the danger because it don't have a heart. So
it got nothing. It's nothing.
Where's the sympathy?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
you know, the toughest human you can still. It might be hard, but you can still get to some humanity in them.
Yeah, because see, I can read your energy. I can read your energy when you apologize, and I can tell if you're really serious about what you're telling me. But AI can't read that.
They ain't none of that.
You understand what I'm saying? That's dangerous.
No, and you're gonna judge me?
Yeah, that's dangerous.
You know what I'm saying? You're not. It's things that you can't. It's just not on paper.
Yeah, it gotta.
You know what I'm saying? You know how that go when you look in the judge eye. It's something that he knows that is more than what's on this paper here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that, AI can't do, and that's scary. You know what I'm saying?
I'm finna give me a rocket and I'm finna flap out this joint. I'm getting away from this shit, man. This shit is
one of the things
out of control, bro.
I saw, and this was AI too. You know, but somebody sent it to me. I saw it. You know, the dude was in his backyard because I got a lot of property at my house. So the dude was in his backyard. They sent me on the AI. He took the shovel and go in the backyard, and they. Everybody thought I was just digging and start digging, and the dude completely built himself a huge big
bunker, underground bunker.
Under the ground. Put the grass and the dirt back there, and put the stuff, and you would never in a million years knew that bunker was under there. And then he go in there, doing like this, some big, huge luxury thing underground. I said, yo, I gotta get this made. You know what I'm saying? I said, hell break loose. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, I said, me and the family would go up under there and the grass and
Donald Trump running the country.
I did some cameras, you know, get to see what's going on out there.
So y'all don't like the way it's going with the digital system?
For as far as what?
I'm nervous of it.
As far as blockchaining, as far as faster and instant payments, as far as getting away from the SWIFT system. And I say the SWIFT system because we all know these big name families were the ones who came in and even created the Federal Reserve. The Federal Reserve was the ones who lend the money out to the other. So let's just say, you know, when people have jobs, you gotta wait a whole week. You do all this week of work and now you gotta wait a whole week to get paid. Well, where the fuck is that money sitting at? That money is somebody is collecting something off of that.
Absolutely.
You get paid. And then when you go into the bank, your check can't clear because somebody else is touching your money and doing other stuff with your money now. So with this new digital stuff, it's making stuff instant, you know, with the Bitcoin and with these blockchains and being able to automate stuff, you know what I mean, with the AI. And like you say, some things is good, but some things is bad, you may feel, but some things is good too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's the regulation of it, though. You know what I'm saying? It's like if it's not regulated, is what make it dangerous. Because now it comes down to ethics. You understand what I'm saying? Like
everything was already regulated. We are the republic, right? Why would we need somebody telling us what to do with our stuff?
I get that point.
Why do we need the FDC? Why do we need all these people that's just really useless? You know what I'm saying? When we can have our own blockchain and we doing our own banking and we can buy stuff from across the goddamn world and they get the payment instantly. You know what I'm saying? And we get our stuff with these smart contracts. We can do loans and we can do all these different things.
But you think the government is going to allow us to do that, bro?
They have no choice. So that's the thing with the whole Bitcoin thing. The dollar is nothing. That's why the gold going up. So that's why the silver going up. The silver is the real money.
I already know.
The real money.
Intrinsic value.
Exactly. So now a lot of these coins and tokenization are becoming gold backed. I don't even know if y'all know, but there's actually gold backed dollars. That's actually gold that you can trade. You know, I actually accept that in my shop. In Florida and in different places around, they accept gold for value. You know what I'm saying? So just to be able to have our own and our own ownership and our own currencies and our own blockchains and our own stuff to get away from all the centralized. We want to be decentralized. We don't want these people in our business.
Yeah.
We want to have our own control. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, but I don't think it's gonna come easy, because our government, they tyrannical, bro. I don't think they're gonna allow that just to happen on that scale. I know Bitcoin is in there, you know what I'm saying, but that's just one.
you know about it's called the Clarity Act. They already passed the big.
I'm not here.
bill. Yeah, and the Clarity Act. The Clarity Act is giving clarity to all the banks and all these people, bro, that's going to start accepting these coins.
Okay.
So all these different coins and people coining and taking real life physical assets and turning them to digital assets.
Okay.
To where you can now, even your music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That becomes a token.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Something that can be backed up. Yeah.
And you can borrow off of that.
Yeah, that's dope.
And they got, bro, it's called.
You gotta hit me to a lot of this.
No,
stuff.
I'm completely silent right now. I'm ready to, like, where the notebook at, you know what I'm saying? You know,
Yeah,
but I got
man,
questions,
shit.
you know what I'm
Bro,
saying?
it's deep.
I got questions, so, because I've always heard this stuff, but again, network is the network, and it's in our culture. If we have a bad habit of, we'll learn something and keep saying,
Yeah.
I got to come up off of this,
Yeah,
on
you wanna
myself.
sell it to
Yeah,
them.
exactly. We don't bring it back to each other and say, look how we network to make us all stronger off of this knowledge that we know.
Yeah.
And the other people, they do that all day on us, you know what I'm saying? And we be singular. So yeah, I want to know. I've always heard a lot. The Bitcoin was in my time, so of course. But so when I heard it, it was like, I'm a hustler. What the hell is this Bitcoin thing?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't want to.
Because nobody believed you when it first.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. So maybe
It was new. It was too new.
A couple minutes, you let me know what is that? Explain the Bitcoin to me.
It's pretty much a digital currency. It's pretty much, like you say, something that is decentralized, that is only controlled by a few. Not you go into a bank and you got the whole range of people. And when I go to the teller, this teller didn't open up, and now this teller see all my information. Now this teller just start working there, so
they can discriminate on, what you can get, what you can't get. Mm-hmm. Yeah, all in your business
now
and shit.
You got the manager coming over here. Well, check this out. It looks like here we're
Yeah.
taking and send it up to the high.
Yeah. Everybody all in your stuff. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So it just knocks all that out the way, and you can just focus on your straight transaction.
Exactly.
Okay, my worth is this. What that costs is that. You can't tax me on it. You can't charge me these extra 4 pennies and all that shit. It costs exactly. That's dope.
Gambling with my money, bro.
Yeah.
So wait a second. They can't tax you on it?
Nah, you can't. It's impossible. That's like you listen. If you went to come buy my iPhone and this was $14.99, I can't. If I got gold and silver, how am I gonna give you $14.99? I got to give you so many coins to add up to whatever that is. I can't add these extra cents. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's the game with fiat currency. That's how they're able to tax us so much. They tax us to the very last, pass a penny, the fraction of a penny. You know what I'm saying?
So if we went into a store to buy, say I went to go buy $100,000 car.
Right.
How does that work out?
It's gonna be whatever the price is, because it ain't gonna be no extra cents involved. Whatever the price is, and you come pay for that, that's what that car costs.
Now, how much is gold worth?
Ooh, that shit high.
Gold right now, we're looking at about $5,000 an ounce.
Ooh, I need.
So that's what I want to understand. So an ounce of gold, if I had an ounce of gold, that's $5,000.
$5,000. 24 karat pure.
That was next. It got to be 24.
Yeah.
So what if it was like 10 karat, 14 karat?
And then it get broke down.
Yeah.
It broke down into different.
But it's an even number. You know what I'm saying? It ain't 99. It ain't 64. It ain't 575. It's gonna be just one solid number. How you gonna how I'ma change a gold coin? How I'ma do that?
Well, you got the value because let's say that little piece right there was a piece of gold. Let's say it's like 7 grams. It could weigh like, $500 if it was 10 karat gold. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like 557.32. You know what I mean? But that's just what that's worth as a scrap.
Right.
Now, until I flatten that motherfucker out and spread it out and put some stones in it and polish it up where I can put my upsell on it. That's how that works.
Okay.
As far as the ounces and silver and the ounces in gold, that's your investments. That's where the value holds. That's the real money.
Clip smoke. We back. Where you been, brother? Don't ever leave me like this again. We brothers. We in this together. You are in the presence of something great. My testimony is test for many. Few good men, no pick any. Few tell your crew shell. Zeus fell unloose in hell. I can show you how to protect the flock. Stop, clock, best just watch. My soul child soon gon' turn to a lie sound good, but the truth will hurt you. Crashmatic, you're just average. Past static, left dead in the ground grave. What the hell you sniff could leave you stiff. Swift with the gift when did Christmas. He the man on a horse in stable. Dead a different world, but he still gon' pay bill. I can show you what is next to flesh. You could play deaf, what I speak is left. Hold on, where you at?